Hey guys, welcome back to the kitchen. Today is March 1st, spring reveal of new products. I'm so excited to share this with you guys. I'm gonna make a quick run through of the new products, and then later today I'll be posting a video of making something with one of our new products. So let's start with something that you're gonna see in the catalog, but they're not available right now. Pampered Chef released them. They planned on them being in the catalog. They're pictured everywhere, but they do not meet our high quality standards. We have had some problems with testing these products. Some of our directors and upper management that have gotten the products have discovered that they break very easily. So we've pulled those from the line. They will come out at some point later this year, but right now they are not available. And that is our silicone utensils. They've switched up our line. We have 11 new utensils that eventually will launch sometime this year. They just are not available right now. So I just wanted to clarify that right out of the gate so you know, hey, you didn't say anything about those, but I saw them in the catalog. That's why. Not available right now because they're not up to our quality standards. Now, let's get on to the things that are available. I'm so excited. So, years ago, Pampered Chef had an egg separator, stainless steel. It was really awesome. They did away with it, and now they've come back out with it. Another stainless steel egg separator that is adjustable. Look, you can flip this lid out, this handle out, and it'll fit on any size bowl. So if you have a small bowl, it'll fit on top of that. If you have a larger bowl, it'll fit on top of that. Really cool. That folds down so you can store it in your cabinet or your drawer really easily. So our stainless steel egg separator. The next thing utensil is a spider strainer. Isn't this cool? So this is great for taking gnocchi, pasta, dumplings, anything like that out of water. It's really a great little strainer. And it does look like a little spider web. So, and I love the way that they've restyled these with this pretty gray, and then this is stainless steel as well. So that's our utensils. Let's get on to our pantry items. So they have come out with, I know last season they came out with a chili mix and a Tuscan chicken recipe that you could put in your chicken, roast it, you can make a soup out of it. Well, they've expanded that line a little bit and they've come out with pad thai and scampi. You can make shrimp scampi, chicken scampi, whatever. You can use pad thai, you can do chicken, any kind of protein with it that you want, or it can be straight up vegetarian. These come in a packet of 3. So you get 3 of the pad thai packets, 3 of the scampi packets, just like you do the chili packets and the garlic Tuscan chicken. So that's a new expansion to our pantry line, which is really great. Haven't tried either one of these yet. I plan on using one of these in a menu, in our menu here at the house. Probably next week, we'll do one of each of those. Then they also came out with another cake mix. This is our dulce de leche cake mix, and oh my goodness, it's delicious. Tomorrow I will post a picture of a cake that I made using this and one of our new baking pans. It's a very good cake mix, very easy to mix up, makes that very time-intensive cake. The dulce de leche cake is a very time-intensive cake. Makes it very easy to make and gives you that great flavor. Now, the next thing. They came out with a pantry bundle, which includes our new Season's Best cookbook. This is really a great cookbook. You know, these are normally $2. Great little cookbook collection to add to any order. This one, they have tabbed it. I don't know if you can see this as I flip through, but tabbed it with the type of cooking that it is. So this will give you sides and apps, your mains, your desserts, and then ways to get started. So it's really great. You've got some really great recipes in here, and we'll be doing some of those later this month. That is available in a pantry bundle with our chili lime seasoning, our garlic and herb seasoning, our chipotle, and our herbs de Provence. All 4 of those come with the cookbook in the pantry bundle, which is really great. It gives you a good selection of our pantry items if you haven't tried them before, and a lot of those are used in our Season's Best cookbook recipes this time. So they also came out with some oils, some infused oils. They have a basil infused olive oil. This one you can use in the next product that I'm going to show you. This one you cannot. This is our garlic parmesan. So you can see that this is pretty settled. What you'll want to make sure you do with this is obviously shake it up. You've got some really nice hunks of garlic in there, some Parmesan cheese. This is a great oil. You can see we've used it here at the house. It's a great oil for dipping bread. We had it with, I think, spaghetti the other night. We did that with some of our bread, and it was delicious. Can't wait to cook maybe some chicken or some pork with this. I think that would be very tasty as well. So now the next item that you can use this basil infused garlic or basil infused olive oil with is our new oil and vinegar dispenser. So this thing is so cool. I'm going to get it kind of close and see if you can see. There are little lines on here that give you 1 teaspoon, 2 teaspoons, 3 teaspoons, or then milliliters. And what you do is you squeeze these little sides, you squeeze it and it squirts it right up into the top, measures it out for you, and then you can just pour it into your recipe. So ingenious. I love it. The only thing to keep in mind with this, you can use this for oil or vinegar. You want to put in an oil that doesn't have stuff in it, like the garlic Parmesan infused oil. You can't use that one because it's got hunks of garlic and stuff in it. But you can use the basil infused, or you can just use any other kind of oil that you want to. I love it because this is glass. If you guys know anything about me, I love glass containers. I don't really care for plastic containers. And I love that about this. So I can't wait to fill it up. I can't decide if I want to put oil in it or vinegar. I think I'm going to have to order another one, so I have one for oil and vinegar, but then I don't know which vinegar to put in it. Stay tuned for more on that. Now, let's go to, let's see, let me make sure I've gotten through that. Oh, nope. This is the next thing. This is great for, if you do, I could see myself using this a lot when I had kids or when my grandkids will be here and we're gonna go somewhere for a ride in the car. It is our cut and store containers. You get 2 of them. They are plastic. They come with a lid that has this really pretty wavy pattern. But what's amazing about this is when you turn it inside, this is the inside of the lid, the flat piece. This is the same material that our little plastic cutting boards are made out of. So you can put your apples in here, you can put your strawberries whole, and then take a little knife, cut them up on here, flip your lid over, and then you got it stored in a closed container. Very handy, especially for mamas on the go and daddies on the go, Grammys on the go. This will be great with my grandkids, especially like at the beach or at the pool. This will be a wonderful thing this summer. Now, let's get on to, what should I show you next? Oh, another storage container. No, we'll get to that one in a minute. We'll go back. Baking pans. So my sister is a baker. She loves to bake in Mexico where she lives, and she does a lot of cupcakes and gender reveal cakes and little mini cakes. She does all kinds of stuff, really beautiful cookies. When I saw this revealed in our director meeting, I was like, oh my gosh, Sabrina has got to get this. So any of you bakers that love to do nifty things and hide little things in there, this is our Secret Center cake pan set. So this comes with an insert and another insert. I'll explain those in a second. And then 2 cake pans, exactly the same. They have this little indentation right here. You can see this. So that is where you put this centerpiece right here. If you want to bake a cake that has a hole in the center, then when you go to ice it, this can be your bottom layer. You fill it with whatever you want to fill it with. Pudding, whipped cream, fruit, M&Ms. It's just endless. It's crazy. And then you put your cake, you bake this one solid, put it on top, ice it, and then when you cut the cake, following these little lines, so you got, if you cut right from the center, in between those petals, you've got a perfect slice of cake, and then everybody gets a little piece of that surprise that's in the center of the cake. So cool. Great thing for a gender reveal. But hold on, hold that thought, okay? Because remember I showed you the other insert. This insert makes each piece of cake have its own little center surprise. So this one goes in, you pour your batter over the top. When you take it out, this little pan is inside. You peel that off, and then each piece of cake has a little tiny well in it that you can put whatever you want. M&Ms, Jimmy's, you can put pudding, you can put whipped cream, you can put fruit, the options are endless. It's amazing. You can do this as your bottom cake, a solid one on the top. You can do this as your bottom cake, this is your bottom cake, this is your top cake, and then you've got 2 surprises. It's so amazing. I did the dulce de leche cake in this, and I put vanilla pudding with some cinnamon in the wells, whipped cream. Everybody loved it. It was amazing. So that is very exciting for my bakers out there, and especially for that sister of mine who does gender reveals. I'd love to see what she can do with this cake pan. Now, let's go on to another baking item. We have stoneware 9x13 pans. I use those all the time, especially if I was like going to make brownies when my kids are younger, or a 9x13 cake, because I cooked only in stoneware. Well, now Pampered Chef has come out with a 9x13 cake pan with a lid. Look at this. Amazing. Snaps on. You can store it in the refrigerator, and this is very firm and sturdy. You can stack something on top of it, which is really great. This is going to be amazing for, you can do the dulce de leche cake in it, do some caramel drizzle over the top, store it in the fridge. Amazing. This will be great for summertime as well, for icebox cakes, things like that. This is unbelievable. I love this pan, and I just love the color of it. They've really come out with some really pretty blue colors. That's one of my favorite colors. Now that's our baking ware. Now let's get on to a colander. This is our new stainless steel colander. And I want you to look. Can you see those cute little spoons? You know, the happy spoon is Pampered Chef's logo. And this is an amazing colander. Look how this has a bottom on it that still has some space in between so that it will drain. You can sit it in your sink, and you're not going to block any of those holes as you drain anything that goes in here. And it's a huge, I don't know if you can tell how big that is, but it's a huge colander. Tons of spaghetti for family spaghetti dinner, all kinds of stuff. You can do some lettuce in here if you're prepping your lettuce and stuff for the week for salads. This is a great big bowl for that. It's just a really great colander. I love it. And I just think those little spoons are so cute. Now, one more thing to show you. Let's see, let me make sure, double check. Yes, I still have 2 little items to show you, but I'm going to show you those after I show you the big item. So they came out with, I don't know if anybody has any of our cookware, but if you can see over there, that's all my cookware. I absolutely love my cookware from Pampered Chef. I have the cast iron, use it for certain things. I use my enameled cast iron for certain things. I use my straight up nonstick for special items, like when I cook eggs. If I'm doing scrambled eggs or fried eggs, I do it in my straight up nonstick skillets, and it works great. If I'm gonna do a grilled cheese, that's what I do it in usually. But I love our stainless steel nonstick pans, skillets. We have a wok, we have a 12 inch, a 10 inch, and now we have an 8.5 inch skillet. Isn't that cute? This will fit 2 pieces of chicken. It will fit 2 steaks. It'll fit, I think, probably not 2 grilled cheese sandwiches, but you can fit a lot in this little skillet. And you can see the little octagonal design. This is our nonstick coating. This can go in the oven. You can sear something in here and then put it in the oven to continue to bake it. It's a great way to bake pork chops or steak or something. And then you can put this in the dishwasher. It's awesome. So, and it comes with a lid, which is really great. So I love this little tiny skillet. We have a straight up nonstick skillet that's small, and I use it all the time. It's actually in my sink from cooking my eggs this morning. I don't typically do eggs in this because of that octagonal pattern. They do tend to get stuck in some of that. This is more for cooking meats and veggies versus eggs. So keep that in mind. Now, let's go over here. Dun, dun, dun. I'm gonna take you right over here. On the counter is our new baby. I love this. So Pampered Chef had a quick cooker, which was a great Instant Pot version of an electric pressure cooker. They've stepped it up a notch and upgraded us this year, guys. This is our deluxe multi-cooker. Now you might be saying, it's just another quick cooker, just another Instant Pot. It's not. It does so much more than this, and it's so exciting. So it has 16 settings. Let me actually turn you around so you can see maybe. I can't seem to do that, so oh well. It has 16 settings. We can do a custom setting. It will sear. It has a straight up egg setting if you want to do hard cooked eggs, which is how I do all of my hard boiled eggs, is in my multi-cooker. Has a poultry, a beef and pork, a seafood setting. Then we have a white rice and whole grains. Whole grains is your brown rice, your farro, things like that. We have a soup setting, a bean setting, a dessert setting. Yes, you can do dessert in here. I've done cakes and I've done cheesecake in here. It has a steam setting for steaming your veggies. It has a slow cook setting because this can also be a slow cooker. You can take this lid off, put your slow cooker lid on, or you can just use this lid. Now, here's our new 3 settings. I don't know if you can see that. That says sous vide, yogurt, and sterilize. Oh my gosh, I said it, sous vide. We have a sous vide cooker. It's so cool. If you're not familiar with it, which I was not familiar with it other than those little egg bites you get from Starbucks, had no idea what sous vide was, but it's amazing. I've done a couple things in it and it's wonderful. This is awesome. The other thing that I love about this, they have 2 little handles right here, one on this side, one on the other side. And this time they did an on-off switch and they did a cord storage little wrap thing. And I know you're seeing this right here. You're like, what the heck is that for? So we open our lid, you take your lid off of your quick cooker, your Instant Pot, and you're like, well, where do I put my lid? Oh my gosh, where am I going to put it? It's hot. Pampered Chef has solved that problem. You've got a little rest right here for your lid. Isn't that the coolest thing? I just love it. I love this thing. It's amazing. So now I can show you the other 2 things that go along with that, or kind of go along with it. So remember me saying the little egg bites from Starbucks? Those are like my favorite breakfast food. If I'm going to get breakfast out anywhere, it's going to be at Starbucks, and it's going to be the Gruyere and bacon egg bites. Well, now I don't have to do that. Sorry, Starbucks. I'll be making those puppies at home because we came out with an egg bite mold. Silicone comes with this little tray for it to sit on. Now, take that off. You can do 7 egg bites in here. Then cook them sous vide better than the ones at Starbucks because you can customize them and put whatever kind of egg toppings you want in there, whatever kind of cheese, whatever kind of meat. This is what we're going to be making later today so I can prep some sous vide egg bites for this week's work week, which my work week this week is Wednesday through Friday. So we'll be doing that later today. So make sure you tune in later today for that video. And then we have one more item. So excited about this too. I love reusable storage bags. I use the disposable Ziploc, store brand, whatever, because, I just go through them a lot. But I would love to be able to switch over to reusable ones only. And I'm in the process of doing that. So Pampered Chef has helped me out a little bit. They came out with a reusable storage bag set. So this one is a very big one. It's got a little gusset on the bottom. This, you can cook your meats. I've done 4 chicken breasts in here. You can do a couple of steaks. You can do some pork chops. And then you can sous vide in these bags, guys. You can cook in these in the multi-cooker in sous vide. It's awesome. Or you can just use them for storage. But I want you to look at the teeth on this. So this looks like a real zipper. So this guy stays closed very well. I am pushing pretty hard to get that closed. But look, it stays so closed, and it's pretty difficult to open back up once you get it closed. This is a really thicker, heavier plastic. I don't know if you can see that, silicone. It's much thicker than some of the reusable bags that I've been using in the past. So I feel really good about being able to cook in these and sous vide. So you've got this one big bag. You've got a medium-sized bag, also has a little gusset in it. Great for a sandwich or something like that. All of the little seals are the same. Then you've got this tiny little snack basket or snack bag, also has a gusset in the bottom, which is really great because then you can store all kinds of stuff in it. It's not going to go flat. And then I want to show you the sandwich one. This one is so cool. So this is the sandwich one. You can see the zipper goes all the way around the side. So this makes it very easy to put your sandwich in and not, like squash up your bread as you stuff it in the Ziploc bag. And then you just seal this little guy up all the way around, and you have your sandwich in your reusable silicone bag. So amazing. You get all 4 of them in the set. I love it. So, that is a lot of excitement today with all of our new products. I'm so excited to share these with you guys. Make sure you tune in later to see my sous vide egg bites. And then tonight, before I go to bed, I'm going to start some yogurt because our multi-cooker will also do yogurt, which is another thing I'm super excited about because I love yogurt, but I hate paying for it in the store. Is that not cheap? But I can make it now at home. So I'm going to the store to get some milk. You start off with just a little bit of yogurt from the store so that you have those cultures. And then once you have one batch of yogurt made, you can use your homemade yogurt as your starter in your next bit of yogurt. So I'm so excited about that too. So make sure you tune in for that. Sorry to take up so much of your time, but thank you so much for staying tuned and looking at all the fun things that we have this season. I'm so excited, and I would absolutely, here's a little plug, I'd absolutely love to help you earn these for free by hosting a party, getting them at a huge discount, or helping you earn some money and being a consultant and get these things for free as well. Because guys, I got every bit of that totally free this season. All right, take care. Have a great day. Send me a message if you have any questions.